So you've interviewed quite a few folks now. So who was the most surprising, and what surprised you in that interview?
Look, every interview I stepped away and went, you don't know people, and you've got something to learn from everyone, right? Kevin Block, CTO of Cisco. So, it's like, we're going to talk about IoT, we're going to talk about this, that, and the other, but let me ask you about your backstory. How did you get here, right? Typical question I ask at the beginning of my show. How did you get here? And he's like, literally came from the back of the mountain. I escaped, war in Zimbabwe. And today he's the CTO of Cisco. Or Phil Hayes Sinclair was, the third generation of, person in the army. And because of bad eyesight, his army career came to an end, and he was left, working in a call center. And then he's had to reinvent himself. That's why, I talk about don't worry about your swim lane. You can reinvent yourself. Catherine Stace, who was like, I was very successful at what I was doing in advertising and sales and whatever, but then I sat down and said, it's so transactional. It's all about money. And so I also touch on other topics like leadership and women in leadership, women in tech. And she was like, I'm a single mum of 2. This 9 to 5 thing is not this, no one thought about us. We've not been thought about. So, it's hard to pick one. I learned so much, and I still do every day from the various shows. And I actually wrote a note to Catherine over the weekend saying, I'm preparing for a talk. I rewatched the video, our interview, and it's like a good movie. You discover another hidden insight about what they said, which didn't click the second, third time, right? And you fall more in love with the main character again. I'm very lucky to be doing what I'm doing.